Welcome to Advance Your Lifestyle. I'm your host, Rochelle Perkins. In this episode, we'll be taking a tour of the grocery store with registered dietitian Karen Simon. She's going to show us how we can prepare healthy meals and still save time. With me now is Karen Simon. She's a registered dietitian, and we're at Sobeys on the west side in St. John. We're going to tour the store today, taking a look at some quick, healthy meals that you can make at home.
So one thing I wanted to show you, Rochelle, was that a lot of people are complaining they don't have time. Nobody has time, it seems, nowadays. And a couple of things that are quite convenient. I find customers sometimes walk right by this section. They think, oh, I don't need a fruit or a vegetable tray for a party this weekend, so I skip this section. But as you can see, there's lots of great sizes that are cut up for your lunches that are right here. And one thing that's in this section are a couple of things that I really like, and this is called our soup mix, and this is called our spaghetti mix. So in our soup mix here we have, as you can see, you can have potato cut up, turnip, celery, and carrot. So even if you had to, for lunch today, pick up a can of whatever brand soup, and it's not quite, it doesn't have its vegetables in it, or it's not quite hearty enough, you could throw a handful of this in and make that can of soup a little more nutritious. Or of course you could use it if you're going to make your own homemade soup. This makes it much faster. This one as well is called the spaghetti mix, and it's the same thing. It has your peppers in it, your red and green peppers, red onion in it, your regular onion in it, some mushrooms as well. So the same thing if you're looking for a quick supper tonight, picking up a bottle of spaghetti sauce over in the aisle and then grabbing this and throwing this into your spaghetti sauce can make a really quick meal if you have to head out the door to whatever activity. So these are great things, and a lot of customers are using them. Another thing is that a lot of customers will buy this stuff in the large bulk, but never get around to cutting it up, and they end up throwing it out. So if that's you, again, this you're going to get the nutrition into you. It's quick and convenient, it's ready to go, and it's going to make you eat it. So that's great.
Absolutely, that sounds fantastic.
We also have this here is called the omelet mix, and I like this, the omelet mix. It has in it your eggplant, mushrooms, red pepper, yellow pepper, onion, and it's also good. There's a pizza one as well, but this would also be good for a pizza. But if you're making an omelet, it's great to have breakfast for supper. A lot of people could have a quick omelet for supper and throw this in it, and again, you're going to get your vegetables and fruit into you right then and there. So these are great things to use besides all the small individual portions of veggies and fruits that are cut up for lunches and stuff.
These are wonderful, and it's also great for people that don't like to chop onions.
Yes, because it makes you cry. Exactly. Alrighty, yep.
So Karen, what's next?
Well, I like to show this area to a lot of our customers. It's in our vegetable and fruit section, so it's a pretty easy department, our produce department, to sell to people because they know how important it is. But one thing we know, most consumers are consuming way too much sodium in their daily diet. So I like to point out that we do have fresh herbs available all year round. Years ago, only in the summer we could get them. Now they're all year round. So this is a great thing for customers to have to add to their food, because when you cut back on the salt, your food sometimes tastes a little boring, a little bland. Your taste buds do have to adjust to that. It is true, they do have to adjust that, but using these fresh herbs can help. Another thing, and again, another quick, convenient, and healthy thing to use is these things here. These are little tubes. I describe people, I tell them they kind of look like toothpaste. If you take off the top, it looks like a toothpaste container, right? Someone said, don't mix up the garlic with your toothpaste. You wouldn't want to do that in the morning. But this is garlic. This is 23 cloves of garlic, already pureed for you, so nice and quick. It's also really good for people, maybe some of our older folks that have problems with arthritis in the hand, that pressing the garlic press can be really quite difficult.
Absolutely.
It's a good way to add flavor to your food without adding salt or fat, and they're quick and convenient. So this is dill already chopped up, ready for you to go, garlic. So again, it's good for people that are looking for something quick and convenient, and also for people who have a hard time with maybe using the knives and things like that as well. So there's every herb you can think of. Basil's here, there's hot peppers here, Italian herbs, garlic, ginger. There's even these little ones here. That's an Indian one, so it adds a nice little flavor to whatever you might want to put on chicken or beef, a Mediterranean one. So it's a good one. Again, low fat, low sodium, going to give flavor to your food. So it's a great addition to try, and it's right here in the produce department. So I wanted everyone to see that.
Fantastic. And just stored in the fridge?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Excellent.
And there is a best before date on it, and it's a fairly lengthy best before date, but absolutely store it in the refrigerator. Yep.
Awesome. Now these look interesting, Karen. What are
They're
these?
a little cold on your hands.
Yeah.
Customers say all the time they walk by this not realizing this part here, but what these are is these are called Toppets. And again, the same thing when we're trying to flavor our food. If we want something quick and convenient, if we turn these over, these are little frozen cubes of whatever herb we have. So I think you have ginger,
Yes.
I have chili pepper, and this one is cilantro. So again, all you need to do is basically put your thumb on the back, pop it into your soup, your stir fry, your whatever you're making, spaghetti sauce, to give it that flavor. And again, another quick, convenient thing for you to use and to give flavor to your food without adding fat and salt again. So a really, really neat thing to use as well.
Wonderful, fantastic idea. Very, very convenient. Excellent.
And they just store in your freezer at home. So
Sweet.
what we have here is every Sobeys store has this actually, and what it is because fruits and vegetables don't have labels on them because they're sold individually. By law, they don't have to have labels. Sometimes customers are trying to figure out how much fiber is in that product or maybe even the calories, but really for fruits and vegetables, you're probably looking at more of the fiber to make sure you're getting enough. So this is a cart here that's in every Sobeys store. It will have all your nutrition information on every fruit and vegetable you can think of in the world, plus herbs. It has great information on storing it, selection, what to look for when you're buying it. So it'll really help you buy your produce here and give you the nutrition information. And then this little thing here is free recipes. So again, you're in the store and just go right through it and see if there's anything here you're interested in. You can look and see what ingredients you have at home and what you don't need. You can pick up here at the store. So lots of great stuff here. Some of them are healthy, some maybe not so healthy, so you'd have to have a look at that and see what you're looking at having today at home for your meals, but really a great way to get some free recipes. So
Wow, fantastic idea. And it's all free.
it's all free.
Even better.
We have here our cut up carrot sticks, which are ready to go.
Okay.
A lot of talk on the internet about maybe we shouldn't be eating these, that they're
Yes, there is.
filled with chlorine, so there's so much misinformation on nutrition on the internet. The real story about these carrots is that they are carrots that are grown in dirt, so they're dirty. They are washed in water that contains chlorine, like all of our water we have at home. They're washed, so they're safe for us. They're put into a package and off they go. There was on the internet said if they turned white, it was the chlorine coming out of them. It's not. It's just a carrot drying out. If you took a big carrot, peeled it, chopped it up, put it in your fridge for a week or two, guess what? It would turn white as well. It's dried out. So these baby carrots are fine. No truth to the internet stuff. So be careful with what you see on the internet.
Absolutely.
A neat thing that's here, a couple neat things here, is that these are baby turnip sticks. So again, quick and convenient, already cut up for you, which is exactly what these are, ready to go. So you can grab a handful, throw them in your lunch, have them with your supper, throw them into a stir fry, whatever the case may be. I like these as well. These are actually shredded carrot sticks, so they call them matchsticks.
Yes.
But they're already cut up for you, and sometimes I like to have these just for a salad. You know, the food guide recommends an orange and a green vegetable every day, so sometimes I have these with a little bit of dressing or oil drizzled on top of them, and off I go. That's part of what I have for lunch. So again,
Fantastic.
quick and convenient again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And these are nice too for lunches for
Good
kids.
point. They are great for kids.
Yeah.
They're all cut, ready to go. A little bit of dip, so they're very, very convenient too.
Yeah. And dip's always good when it comes to kids.
Dip's good for adults as well. I like good dip too. Over here, some really quick and convenient and healthy food we have for us. Squash. So hard to cut up a squash. So good for us, our orange vegetable, but so hard to cut up. This is squash that's already cut and cubed for us. So again, you could boil that up or microwave it. Quick and convenient. And again, for those people that have a really hard time cutting the squash up because that skin's so thick, it's already done for you.
I use these, I make soup.
Oh.
I make a squash
Okay.
soup, and I come in, I grab this package, I go home with 2 of them, pop it in the pot, and it's done. And you don't
Yeah.
have to cut that squash,
Quick
which
and
it is, it's
convenient,
hard.
isn't it? These are really neat. So Compliments Balance is our health line at Sobeys that we have. And what this is it's a sweet potato that's all mashed, ready to go for you. So you can pop this whole, it's in like a microwavable
Right.
container tray.
Yes.
Pop that into the microwave and heat that up and off you go. Or again, take a scoop out, put it onto your plate, put the rest in the fridge, then you can have the rest later on and throughout the week. So that's really great. Again, we're seeing a couple of different orange vegetables, and as I said, the food guide tells us to have an orange vegetable every day.
Right.
These are neat. These are your potatoes, already cut up for you, all ready to go, so you can microwave them right into this package. In 8 minutes, you'll have your potatoes ready for supper. So again,
Wow, 8
nice and
minutes
fast.
in
8
the bag.
minutes. Yep, 8 minutes in the bag in the microwave. So
That's fantastic.
Another convenient food too.
Yeah.
So what we have here, which is kind of neat, is again the sweet potato. So the quick and convenient stuff that we're looking at, a sweet potato already cut up for you and crinkled, that you could just pan fry or bake in the oven to make your own version of sweet potato fries. Again, a quick and convenient food. We do know that the sweet potato fries we buy over in the frozen food section, very high in fat.
Yeah.
So again, this is you can either take the sweet potato yourself and chop it up, or have someone do it for you, and off you go for quick and convenient.
Great.
So, yeah.
Excellent idea. And what else do we have here?
So we have here, these bags are great. Again, they're microwavable bags, so we're looking for the quick convenient. These are fresh, and when we fresh, frozen, or canned nutritionally for vegetables and fruits, they're all the same. Some people like the taste better than like the taste of fresh better than frozen or canned. It's a personal choice, but these are microwavable in the bag. These ones are green beans. You have a vegetable medley here. There's some stir-fried veggies again, so kind of like what we saw earlier, some stir-fried vegetables ready for you. Your snap peas, your sugar snap peas ready to go. Broccoli already cut off the stalk, so again, it's quick and convenient.
Join us after the break as we continue our tour with registered dietitian Karen Simon.